Is it okay to shop your own store for gifts, for friends, for like Christmas or birthdays or whatever? I was very surprised to discover that this bothered me over Christmas. There's some sort of imaginary line that you cross when you start a small business. Anyways, I am Cher. I'm a musician who has not one but two small businesses to keep me going. The first business is that I buy and sell used and rare books. There's a cat running around. Business number two, which is relatively new, is a handmade sewing and craft business. Cat is now standing on a table looking up at shelves, trying to see what kind of trouble he can get into. Where was I? Handmade business. Right. I make bags mostly, and some other sewing and crafts. I make some beaded jewelry and journal type stuff. Um, yeah. Anyways, where were we? Is it okay to shop your own store? I seem to think that gifts for friends or relatives needs to be something brand new that you've just invented for them, that's special with their personality in mind, and that obviously I can't go pulling something out of the store. Maybe they would think, oh, that wouldn't sell, so she gave it to us. But on the other hand, for the most part, my friends and family have no clue what I make to sell. Because they're just, I don't know. And I've sewn for them forever. I've given people so many gifts. I have always had fun in the fall, like going through videos, looking for new ideas, something new and nifty. I try to make practical things. Um, yeah, and that's where lots of things from my store came from because I had found them for gifts for people. Anyways, I I only gave two gifts this year that were things that had previously been for sale. I did make some things that are using my same methods, but it was fabric that I thought fit them. Like I got some granny square. It was fabric that had granny squares printed on them. And so, yeah, made some bags. I have one friend who I made a bag out of fabric with beer barrels, or not beer barrels, beer bottles on it. And he liked it quite a bit. um, but, anyways, I don't know exactly how to say this. Conversely, if I make something that turns out particularly well, for instance, I made a bracelet for one person and I picked colors that I thought would suit her. And it turned out so well that, of course, I turned around and I made a bulk order of the three different colors of beads that I used and the spacers, and we're about to go into production. I'll have to call that the lily, I guess. And why is that okay? I mean, but she got the prototype. I don't know. It's just a weird thing. I don't know if other people feel that. Uh, usually I just order, a mixed thing of beads and then put bracelets together. But if I was going to mass make a certain pattern, I had to special order this color, this color, this color, these spacers in this color. Yeah, it got expensive. But hey, that's all over the bridge. You'll see them soon. Yeah. Looking at my notes here, I don't ever go in order, so then I have to like read everything. You don't really need more stress at Christmas. Speaking of stress at Christmas, going off topic a little bit, not even on my notes. Yeah, I am not going to complain because I did more business and I made more money. I really am not. But whoa, was I exhausted this Christmas trying to get everything done. Yeah, and the post office at Christmas time takes an hour each time you go. Then the videoing, which is new to me, ran into some technical difficulties. I couldn't get it to work. I would get like partway through. Yeah. I have tried to make this same video, not complaining about my camera not working, with these same notes so many times that you would think I'd be practiced and really good at it. You don't know me then. Anyways, I first just kind of hoped it would go away. Like, I'll put it away today. Maybe tomorrow it'll work. That didn't go so well. Then I tried to fix it myself. Yeah. Finally, I did what I should have done in the beginning. I asked a young person to help me. It's fixed. Fixed in 10 minutes. Everything works. Cool. Voila. Yeah. Back to Christmas presents. I made book sleeves, which I make and sell out of this really cool Oriental fabric that I thought, well, I hope she likes them. You never know. You go to all this work to pick out something that someone likes, and then you get that look like, huh? Why did you give this to me? Yeah, anyways, it's I had cut them out, and they were all laying there, fabric, interfacing, lining. Everything's waiting there to be sewn. And of course I cut out extras, that are going to go in the store. Make that make sense. And I heard the news that mass market paperbacks are being discontinued. And, my book sleeve sets are one that's mass market paperback size and one that's hardback size. It's like, whoops. Now, since I do vintage, I'm going to have plenty of mass market paperbacks for all of time. But, yeah, new people won't. And, yeah, my daughter, I was moaning to her about this, and she said, you already can't find mass market paperbacks. Books come out and they don't even do a mass market paperback. Mass market paperbacks are the cheap ones, the ones that are more affordable. I mean, nothing's very affordable anymore. According to the article I read, it's ebooks that have made the mass market paperback obsolete. Anyways, so it also makes my mass market paperback size book sleeves obsolete. This is the first product. I'm new here. This is the first product that I've had that I've had to discontinue because it's obsolete. I could keep making them and say special for book collectors. Old-fashioned size. I guess I'll have to reformat my set and make the the smaller one trade paperback size and make the bigger one a little bigger. Maybe it could even fit like Game of Thrones or the last couple of Harry Potters. Yeah, anyways. I don't know. I've read some people don't even sew. Some people who sew for a living don't sew for Christmas. I actually liked it this year when I took time off of business sewing and did friends and family sewing. So, and I wasn't trying to make so many of things, but I've just come off the back of making many Christmas themed reusable gift bags, which I didn't really enjoy making. Don't know if I'm going to do that again, except maybe a few for my personal use, because they are very easy to wrap up presents in when you're just stuffing them in a Christmas themed drawstring bag. Yeah. So, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to get over this weird feeling of if it's in the store, I can't give it to someone. Not that they'd ever even look. I don't think. Weird. But these are the things that happen to you. And here is a song that I've practiced day after day after day. So I should be, there went my dog, I should be really good at this, as opposed to normal. I'll be glad to have this one done and up and move on to new songs and new topics. Sometimes I think about you, even though I know I shouldn't. I wonder where you are, why suddenly you stopped loving me. If you ever regret it, if you remember you and me, it gets me nowhere, just brings back the pain I'll never understand. It gets me nowhere. Another sleepless night, another rabbit hole of pain and loss, another black dog to fight. It gets me nowhere. I try to shut off memories when I feel them coming on. I try to think of other things, but I guess I'm not that strong. You just got cold and hard one day, I'll never understand. I try not to think about you, but so many things bring you back. It gets me nowhere. Another sleepless night, another rabbit hole of pain and loss, another black dog to fight. It gets me nowhere. Are you happy with your new life without me? I know you've moved on. Can't even picture what you're like now, and I knew you so well once. I smile and pretend that I've moved on too, that I never needed you. It's only in these secret thoughts that I keep loving you. It gets me nowhere. Another sleepless night, another rabbit hole of pain and loss, another black dog to fight. It gets me nowhere. It gets gets me nowhere. Made it through. Yeah. Thank you.